Hello guys, and welcome to a very awesome update of the Minecraft Team Carbon server. As you may have noticed by now, we have officially switched to a completely new server located somewhere else and from a completely different company or business or whatever you want to call it. Let me sort of explain what's been going on this last month for those of you that are sort of aware but don't really know what's going on. But having major issues with Servercraft regarding their servers, and it's been many different issues. The main one is communication. Their support system has totally stunk recently, so I haven't been able to get much support from them, and I was having issues with major lag spikes, which I still have no clue what caused it. It could have been CraftBucket, it could have been a plugin, and most likely it was probably just Servercraft, and I just can't explain exactly what it was, but basically everyone was lagging all the time, getting constantly disconnected, even though our plugin count was only up to like 28 or something. And so I finally had it, and I went ahead and bought another server. Was able, with Luffy's help, was able to transfer everything. So nothing really has changed as far as claims or the world. It's the same seed, it's the same map. All your items were transferred. You should not have lost a single thing. Even balances were transferred. All your warps, all your set homes. Everything is pretty much the same. Now, there's a few things that have changed. Obviously, the first one is the IP address. The IP address is now mc.team-carbon.org. It has been posted all over the place. It's on the website, it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube now, forums. Even if you try to go to the old server, it'll spam you with the new server IP. So the old server is going to stay up, by the way, just for a few more days, just to give a heads up for those that don't know. With the new IP address, it'll let them know. So that will be up. But this is the new IP address. It should be the permanent one. One thing that I have done is I have created as you can see, a more useful and easy to remember IP address, which is mc.teamcarbon.org. This also means that if for whatever reason we have to switch servers ever again, you probably won't even know it, because we'll be able to do it simultaneously, and I will be able to switch over the forwarding from the IP. Now, I know you guys don't know what that means, and you probably don't care either, but just know that if we ever have to transfer servers ever again, you won't have to worry about a single thing. You might not even know about it. So it's just something to let you guys know. This server is a lot more reliable. It is from beastnode.com. We have better specs. We have upgraded the RAM from 3.2 gigs to 4 gigs. Now, the only downside to this new server company is that we have a very limited hard drive space. It is only 5 gigs, and our map is probably at least a gigabyte already. So I will be expanding the border eventually, but I am going to be pretty picky about it. Now, it doesn't mean that we can only host a 5 gigabyte world at all times. I can always upgrade it, but just know that I am paying quite a bit more for this server than I was for the last one. So those that have already donated, if you have any spare change to donate, please do so. This new server came out of my pocket completely, so it's no big deal. I like doing it, and I like having a server that you guys can enjoy. But anything that you guys can donate absolutely helps, even if you already donated. And if you haven't, let me tell you, you should definitely donate. Now, I know I have cut down on a lot of plugins, and let me show you real quick. As you can see, we are down to 19 plugins, and believe it or not, there is like 3 plugins in here that are actually just really tiny ones, like Border Crafter, Votifier, Command Block Rank, which is just like a this plugin is, it's not even, it's like 45 kilobytes. For those of you that are able to tell what size that is. Essentials Purge, this shouldn't even be enabled. Technically we only have 18 plugins really, and really the only big plugins are I would say Reef Prevention, Essentials, and Anti-X-Ray probably, because World Edit actually doesn't get used, all the time. So this server right now is running amazingly. Now the other thing is I did disable a ton of stuff like chest, the chest plugins, the book plugins, backpack plugin. There's quite a few that were disabled, and I know you VIP guys are like, oh no, we what happened? We donated and now we kind of got gypped out of this and it's unfair. Well, first of all, yeah, there was a lot of VIP stuff that got disabled. One of them is also Creative World, and this is because it requires me to have Multiverse enabled, which I also disabled because I have a feeling that it was causing some of the lag. So on the last server, and it's great to minimize plugins. It makes it cheaper on us and all that. But that being said, now that I have disabled Creative World, I have found an awesome way to make it up to you guys, to the VIP guys. I have on the side bought another server, and it's currently running. Haven't released it officially. I am sort of playing around with it just a little bit to figure out how I'm going to do this. But it will only be accessible to VIPs. And it's a smaller server. It can support up to 30 people, which is completely unnecessary, but I went ahead and got an awesome server for it. And what it's going to be is every week a whole new map is going to be uploaded. Now, it's going to be something from, it could either be something from Planet Minecraft, something that maybe I and Luffy created, or sometimes I might even go ahead and upload the Hunger Arena map and just enable a plugin on it and let everyone just have fun in that Hunger Arena map. Now it won't always be VIP, but I can safely say 99% of the time it's only going to be accessible to VIPs. So it's going to be pretty awesome. If you're wondering what kind of maps I'm going to upload, it's going to be sort of the adventure type maps like Herobrine Mansion. I was actually just playing Plants vs Zombies on it, which ran pretty well. So each week I'm going to change the map. We're going to upload a whole new map and let you guys access it. That server is going to be open 24/7. It's going to be easily accessible, only to VIPs, of course. And sometimes maybe I might even just upload a Creative World flat map and let you guys go nuts on it, So it's going to be sweet. You guys are going to like it for those VIPs. Another VIP perk that I am going to enable is the ability for you guys to change your own nickname. Now, I know you're thinking, oh, that's going to be awesome, I can make it anything. Well, yeah, you can. You're going to be able to change it as many times as you can, or as you want. But there are going to be a few rules. One of them is going to be no, profanity names, nothing that's going to be obnoxious. If you do that, then you're going to lose the ability to do so. So make sure that once I do enable that, you use it carefully. Also, I don't recommend switching nicknames like crazy. At least try to keep it for a while. It becomes confusing. That's the main reason why I didn't want to enable it to begin with. So also, no trying to copy other people's names. It's going to be a second rule. Or try to make it similar to someone else's server name to confuse somebody else. So no abusing it in any kind of way. And the third and final rule is going to be don't use colors, because I think it does allow you to set colors, but I'm not going to allow that whatsoever. I want the chat to stay sort of clean with the colors that are meant to go with each rank. So make sure that you don't do that once that is enabled, and this applies to VIPs only, of course. So that's going to be the changes for VIP. I know some of you guys are wondering about the ranks, what's going on. Nobody really has a rank anymore. The only two ranks are members and VIPs. I decided to sort of get rid of the moderators and the staff, the tech rank, and the officer rank. Now I sort of feel bad, you know. I'm not too happy about doing it, but the reason I decided to do that is because we no longer have to manually add new members. It's actually going to be automated in a way that Luffy and I are sort of working on that right now. We're trying to get that figured out, but newcomers will actually be able to join the server at any time without the need of anyone being on the server whatsoever. As long as they watch the video, they'll know what to do and how to become a member, and it's going to be just fully automated. Also, while I'm talking about fully automation, I am going to try to make the VIP rank fully automated as well. So if you donate through the website, I'm going to try to make it so that it automatically ranks you up. I have no clue how I'm going to do that, but I will work on that sometime here this week, hopefully. And the reason why I decided to get rid of the higher ranks is, like I said, you know, automation. It's one of the things I'm aiming for in every kind of way that I possibly can. And so that eliminates the moderator rank pretty much. Griefing is the only issue, but we still have LB enabled, and Luffy and I are gonna try to keep up with it. But the main thing is you guys should claim your stuff. Now, even though I have increased the max limit on the claim blocks a while back and made it a little bit easier to get them, made them cheaper and everything, I'm gonna make it even easier to get claim blocks. I'm gonna maximize the limit to 30,000 claim blocks. I'm also going to increase the per hour increase on the claim blocks. I don't know exactly how much because I can't remember how much you're currently getting per hour, but I'm going to increase it by a lot more. And I'm also still going to sell claim blocks. And one more thing I am going to do is I'm going to allow you guys to buy bonus claim blocks through the website. Now, you won't be able to do it with server money. It's going to be with actual money. Now, this is sort of going to work the same way that the donation works, except it's going to be automated as well, and it's going to be on a sort of different section of the website, I would imagine. I'm not sure about that yet, how I'm going to do it, but you will be able to buy more bonus claim blocks. And what bonus claim blocks are, they're actually bypass the max limit. So even if you already reach your 30,000 limit, which I'm soon going to make it, you'll still be able to buy additional claim blocks after that. So the only reason why I'm doing this is that the server is a bit more expensive to keep up, and as you know, I've already told you guys, I've also went ahead and bought another VIP server for VIPs. So now, you know, I'm hosting two servers, a website, yeah, domains like crazy, and all this stuff, and I need as much help as I can get as far as financially, obviously. So this is one thing that's also going to help the server, and it's going to help you guys claim. It's actually something that's been requested before, surprisingly. So I will go ahead and do that soon. Let's see what else. I'm sorry I've sort of been standing in the same place talking, but most of this information really I don't have much to show. So if you're wondering what this massive thing that Tatsu is working on, it's actually going to be the new spawn. And as you can see, this thing is going to be massive and crazy looking. He's currently working on it. He's got creative mode, obviously, and I just can't wait. Really, I don't think he's going to finish it today. Like, the size of this is just massive. I don't think he can finish it, but we'll see. It should be done hopefully by this weekend, and we'll see what we can use it for. He is using Bedrock, which is really weird. You know, good thing maybe I can switch it with a World Edit, but we'll see. We'll let him finish it and see how that goes. What else? What else? That's pretty much all I can think of. I'm currently working on getting everything updated to the new information. The guide video will be updated. I'm also we're also switching from Ventrilo to Mumble, which is a different chat client for those of you that use the Ventrilo. It's pretty much the same. I mean, it's almost identical, really. You know, the setup's a little bit different, installation's slightly different, but it's almost the same thing. I will post up the information sometime this week, and the reason why I'm doing that is it came free with the Beast Note account, so I like to use it. Also, you know, the other Ventrilo server is actually Gummies, which he has been nice enough to let us use it for months now, which is pretty awesome. But it's always better to have your own stuff, like you know, it like if I can have everything hosted under one server, it makes it better. So that's what I'm trying to do. The more control I have over stuff, the better it is if anything happens. So Gummy has been absolutely awesome at keeping up with the Ventrilo server and you know, pretty much making it Team Carbon. So, I mean, he went ahead and switched everything on it to display Team Carbon and welcome Team Carbon members and all that stuff. He's totally been awesome. So whenever you see him, tell him thanks for the Ventrilo server, and it has been pretty awesome. The only bad thing about the Mumble server compared to Gummy's Ventrilo server is that we're only going to have 6 slots. But don't worry, it's only temporary. If you guys start using the Mumble server and I feel that it's necessary to upgrade it, I will go ahead and do that. And obviously that's going to cost money, but if it needs to get done, it will get done. I think that's all the updates I have for now. I'm pretty sure I will be forgetting something as far as what has changed and all that. If you guys are wondering if we're going to have shops anymore, we are. They are actually going to work slightly better. They're going to no longer require chests. They're going to be a little bit weird and a little bit hard to set up at first, but I will make a video. Maybe I can even get Luffy to sort of jump in and help out with it, and to show you guys how to use the new shop system. But Luffy and I are still working on that. We're working on a ton of things at once, actually. So once we get that done, we'll let you guys know about it. So just give me and Luffy a chance to get all this stuff set up on this new server, and I am trying my best to get it all done as soon as possible. So that is pretty much it. I would like to say that Luffy has been helping me quite a bit, so definitely thanks for that. Really, you guys are on the server because of him, pretty much, because I think I probably would have gave up if it wasn't for him, because setting up a whole new server and getting everything transferred over it wasn't as difficult as I thought it was. But the new ranking system that we're using was, you know, pretty much his idea, and I was only able to get it to work because of him, because I really didn't understand how it worked. But basically the thing that it is now is that we're able to promote people via the server without having to go open up our Internet Explorer, get onto the console, type in their name and all that. You know, it's a lot easier now, and it's actually going to be automatic. So I think that's it. So this video has been long, obviously, but there's a lot of stuff that I needed to go over. If I did miss anything, I'll post it up on the website. So I'll go ahead and leave you guys now. See you guys later.